Hi, hello, and namaste. This is me, Susanna, back again with yet another Nepali lesson class. So, in today's class will be talking about types of pronoun. So, pronoun means sarvanam. In Nepali, we call it sarvanam. That means that can be used in place of any person or object. So the first one is personal pronoun. Personal, as the word describes itself. So there would be first person first. So first person includes we and I. So how do we address we in Nepali? For example, we are going or we are eating. So in Nepali, we have to use hani instead of we. We means हामी. That means हामी खाइरहेको छौँ. That means we are eating. So we means हामी. We means हामी. Likewise, I. I means म. Me, myself. Right? So for all I, me, and myself, we use म. Likewise, second person, that means second person usually you, but there are three different ways we address you because that depends on the person's age because we have the level, we have created a level. So which level is used for which person because people might be younger than us, some people might be very older or elder than us. So we have different ways of addressing you. So when we have to address someone with high respect, we have to say you. That means we have to say tapai. Okay, we have to say tapai or hazur. Tapai or hazur. Likewise, if he's a kind of a friend of our circle or somebody of our age, then we can use medium respect, and for you, we can say Timi. Timi, you, Timi. But again, there's someone who is very younger than us, then we can use Tom. Tom. So you can be used in three different ways. That is for high respect, that means who are older than us. So we have to say tapai. Tapai के गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ? That means what are you doing? Likewise, if you have to ask the same questions, what are you doing to somebody of your age, then you can see तिमी के गरिरहेछौ? That means what are you doing? Likewise, if somebody is very smaller than you, then you can say तँ के गरिरहेछस्? Okay, so तपाईँ, तिमी, and त. Likewise, third person means again there comes high respect, neutral respect or medium respect, and what that's medium respect, yes. So, third person usually when we have to address somebody else, then we either use it he or she. But again, for high respect, we have to say uha. We have to say uha with high respect. But again, neutral respect means a common friend, relatives, somebody of our age. Then you can say who. Kota goyo means where did he go or where did she go? So for both male and female, we can use who. Or for medium respect, then we can say uni. Uni. Okay. So usually we don't have to differentiate that much between u and uni, but if you really want to become very typical, then you can say u for he or an uni for her. That means for female. Likewise, for these pronouns to form plural of second and third person, that means if there's more than one people, then how do we address them? Like there's somebody who is older than you, but there's like more than two people, right? Or more than one people. Then what you have to do is you will just have to add haru in the end of the pronoun. For example, timi plus haru means timi haru. Like that. You can see here, Tapai plus haru, tapai haru means if you have to address more people, then you can say tapai haru instead of you. What are you guys planning to do? Oh, we usually don't say guys to other one, but somebody of our friend of our age, then you can say that way. So timi haru ke khaन्छौ? Like, what do you wanna eat? What do you guys wanna eat? Right? Or तँहरू के खान्छस्? Right? So just adding haru, you can make the plural form. Like he, she, for he or she also. Uha, haru. Or but we cannot say uharu, okay? Or but we can say uniharu. So that's why to form plural of second and third person pronouns, we have to combine haru with the ends of pronouns. Likewise, the other one is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns means usually WH questions. Like we use most of the questions that start from WH. So this is also one kind of pronoun. So how do we address these questions? Like who are you means ko ho timi or ko ho tapai, right? So who means who with a question mark. Okay, who means who. Okay? Right. Likewise, which means kun. Which one means kun sai, right? So which means kun. Who plus na kun. Likewise, what means ke. What is that? Or ke ho tyo. So what means ke. Likewise, where means kaha. Where means kaha. Likewise, when. Sorry, when doesn't means not kaha. When means kahile. When means kahile. It's not kaha. Please excuse me for this mistake. So when means kahile. What time? Oh, kaun bela, right? So you can say kah. When means kaha. One more time. Who means ko. Which means kun. What means ke. Where means kaha. And when means kahile. There are a lot more questions like how exactly. So how means kosari. So we also have Nepali terms for those kind of interrogative pronouns. Likewise, let's talk about demonstrative pronouns. So what do you mean by demonstrative pronouns? Pronouns that usually help to identify any objects by their proximity to the speaker. Okay, so if you have to say those, right? If you have to say those, then you can tea. Those means tea, right? Those are the apples. Ti xiao hun or tini, right? So those means ti. Likewise, these means ye. Those means usually we use for objecting or pointing out the objects that are far from us. That's why we use ti. But again, these means something that is around us means ye. Ye. Yi xiao hun. Ti xiao ho. Likewise, this or it means yo. This means yo. This is a pen means yo column ho. It is a pen also means yo column ho. Likewise, that means something that is being pointed that is very far from us. That means we say tyo. Yo and tyo. Tyo means far objects. That is an apple. Or we can say tyo xiao ho. Tyo xiao ho. Or for it also we can use tyo. Okay, so those means the, these means ye, this means yo, and that means tyo. So to add more examples of those and these, so we usually we make a sentence like those are stars. That means those means That's something pointing towards an object that's more than one, right? That's why those are stars means ती ताराहरू हुन्. Haru means plural form. So with those also we usually use plural form, right? Those are cakes or ती cake हुन्. ती केकहरू हुन्, right? These these are stones, or you can say यी ढुङ्गाहरू हुन्. यी ढुङ्गाहरू हुन्. This this is a plate. That means you played ho. Or that is a plate means you played ho. Okay. So likewise, let's talk about some possessive pronouns. Okay. So possessive means belongings. When you have to address with that some object belongs to us or someone, then we use our. Our means hamro. Our planet or our house means hamro ghar, hamro planet, right? Or our road, hamro bato. Our means hamro. Okay, our means hamro. Likewise, if we have to say something is mine or my, then we use mero. Then we use mero. That means my means mero. Our means hamro, but my means mero. Likewise, second person. Like, whose is that? That's yours, right? That means, but who's yours? Is he someone who's elder than you, or younger than you, or just of your age? So you can also use. You have to use according to the level of respect. For example, if you have to say that's yours to somebody with high respect, then you have to say tapaiko or hazurko. Okay, you tapaiko ko. Okay, for example, or tu tapaiko ko. Likewise, your for medium respect, we say timro. Timro saman ho. That's your belongings. That's your thing. Okay, so timro. Likewise, if we have to use your, who is very younger than us, then we can say tero. Tero saman ho. That's your thing. Okay, so for second person also, possessive pronouns. In possessive pronouns, we have three different types of your that is used according to the level of respect. Once again, our means hamro, my means mero, your means with high respect we have to say tapaiko, for medium respect you can say timro, and for low respect you can say pero. We just talked about first person and second person, but now for third person, if you have to say he's a her, according to the level of respect, then we have to say uha or uha go. Oskuta, whose, it's his or it's her means if somebody like a figure of grandfather or uncle and aunt, then we usually say that's his, that's hers. But in Nepali we have to say you uhako ho means this belongs to him or this belongs to her, of someone who is elder than us. That's why we say uhako. But again, his or her, if we have to tell it to some people of our age who is just of our level, then we can say unko. Yukosko, unko. Whose is that? Unko. He's a her. Yukosko to usko. Him, or sorry, his or her. That means unko. Unko saman ho means that's his belongings. Again, he's a her for somebody with neutral respect is for usually for our smaller ones. That's why we can say usko. Whose is that? That means yukosko ho means we can say you usko ho. So let's just do revision of all the pronouns that we use in Nepali term. So again, I means ma. I means ma. You means timi. You means Timi. He means U. He means she means Tini. She means Tini. We means Hami. We means Hami. If we have to say they, then we can say Tini Haru. They means Tini Haru. Usually they is used for plural form. That's why we have added Haru in at the end. That's why Tini Haru. Likewise again, me means ma, you means Tini, him means u, okay. You means Timi, him again means u, her, her is unko, her means unko, us is hami, us means hami, and our means hamro. Please don't get confused. Them means tiniharko. It belongs to them means again for some plural form that means tiniharu. Likewise, my means mero. Your means timro. But again, there's some level. Okay, we can use the your according to the level of respect you wanna put it forward. His means usko. Her means tinko. Our means hamro. Their means tiniharuko. Likewise, mine means mero, yours means timro, his means usko, hers means unko, ours means hamro, theirs means tiniharuko. Likewise, let's talk about some examples too by putting all the pronouns. Like if you have to say I speak, that means ma bolchu. Speak means bolchu. I speak means ma bolchu. You speak means tini bolchau. Tini bolchau. He speaks means u bolchau. He speaks means u bolcha. She speaks means tiniharu bolchan. She speaks means Tini bolchin. We speak means Hami bolchau. We Hami bolchau. They speak means again plural form that means Tiniharu bolchan. Tiniharu bolchan. For example, you have to use pronouns not at the front, but at some verb. Like give me means malai deu. Give me means malai deu. Again, give him means uslai deu. Give him means uslai deu. Give her means tinlai deu. Give her means tinlai deu. Likewise, give us means hamilai deu. Give us means hamilai deu. Give them means tiniharulai deu. Them means for plural form, that's why tiniharulai deu. My book means mero pustak. My book means mero pustak. Your book means timro pustak or tapaiko pustak or teru pustak. That means according to the level of respect you want to put it. His book, usko book or uhako book or teru book, right? Her book, tinko pustak. Likewise, our book means hamro pustak. Their book means tiniharko pustak. Right? You can ask me questions if you just feel confused about the lesson we've been learning. Okay? So I would like to repeat it one more time. Likewise, I means ma, you means tini, he means u, she means tini, we means hami, they means tini haru, me means ma, you means tini, him means u, her means unko, us means hami, them means tiniharu, my means mero, your means timro, his means usko, her means tinko, our means hamro, their means tiniharuko, mine means mero, yours means timro, his means usko, hers means unko, ours means hamro, theirs means tiniharko. So that's all for today's lesson. Just let me know if you want to know anything specific about Nepali language, then I will surely come prepared with another lesson. See you next time. Until then, stay safe and take care. See you in next class. Bye bye.